My family said give back the $45,000 or stay gone. So I made sure they meant it. I was still holding the tart when my uncle told me not to come back again. It was warm cherry, his favorite. I'd baked it the night before using Grandma's old recipe, the one with clove, and that odd quarter cup of brown sugar she always insisted on. I drove 4 hours in sleep to bring it to him like I did every year. It was Christmas. I was home. Also I thought. We hadn't even said a prayer yet. The ham hadn't been sliced. The yams were steaming in the ceramic bowl my aunt only used once a year. And I was still standing, still smiling, still holding that tart when he said, "Return the $45,000, Molly, or don't bother showing up again." At first, I thought I'd misheard him or that it was some cruel little prank. Uncle wasn't the type for scenes, and Christmas wasn't a time for fights. Not for us. Not until that night. But no one corrected him. Carla sat at the end, hands stiff in her lap like she was in church. Ben stared down at his plate. Even Auntie, gentle, humming Auntie, wouldn't meet my gaze. I didn't sit down. I couldn't. The tarpon rested in my hands, suddenly heavier than it ought to be. I looked down at it stupidly, as if it could offer answers. "Excuse me," I said. Uncle's jaw clenched. "Let's not make this worse than it is. What are you even claiming I did?" Carla finally looked up. Her eyes were puffy, eyeliner smudged at the sides like she'd cried in secret. But her voice was calm. "Auntie's funds, $45,000 vanished in November.